see, there we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. So, I have two outbreaks that I'm hoping to go do today. One is the, needy outbreak we just saw right here, and then there's an outbreak of Volbeat, which Volbeat outbreak can't do until nighttime because it is a night exclusive spawn for some stupid reason. But we'll deal with that little time issue when the time becomes a thing, I guess. We'll figure it out. But yeah, so now we're gonna go to do the Indeedee outbreak. It's in not Tag Tree Thicket, Timeless Woods, that's what it is. Hello there, Sans. Hello there, Omar. How are you guys doing? There we go. Wild outbreak of Indeedee. So where's so it is it exclusively male Indeedee? Or is it both forms? Okay, it seems to be exclusively just male Indeedee, which is fine because we're going for either form. We don't really need a specific one. So whichever one actually works, okay enough. All right, let's get going. Yes, Dino Chicken Nuggy. Dino Chicken Nuggy goes on attack mode. Okay, noted. We're gonna go with the Psychic Sandwich because there are various. He's walking along. There are other normal types here. Noted. Hello, everyone. Hello there, Wiener. Hello there, Blorb. How you doing? Hello there, Omar. Hello there, Sans. How you guys doing? Hope you're all doing great. So yes, as you saw from today's EBL match, if you haven't seen it, you can go watch it. But we defeated JKXY. So we are in the finals for the EBL. And we're going to be going up against PokePidge. Which is funny for two reasons. Because we've actually already faced one another, but also, I'm the guy with Zacian, he's the guy with Zamazenta, and it's the final match for Sword and Shield. The final match in Sword and Shield is going to be between the guy with the sword and the shield legendaries. I don't know, it's just kind of funny, I guess. Hello there, Go Ringa, how you doing? Yeah, it's going to be good. I've already started planning. Hey, Among Us, how are you doing? Hope you're going well. But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting match, to say the least, once again against Pidge. I'm doing very well, Pomsy. I'm doing very well. Hope you're doing very, very well. Yeah, we're doing okay. Mostly. What's that? What is that? Is it? Oh, it's a Pikachu. I guess that I could probably hunt for Pikachu in here at some point. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. Mostly, so I've finished building mostly the team for the rematch against Pidge, but I'm going to need to get a lot of money in Sword and Shield to build the team. Doing good. About to do Supreme in the Radical Hardcore mode. Fun. Sounds fun. Yeah, I'm mostly hoping I can end up beating Pidge, because if so, I will be, I think, one of only... I believe if I manage to beat Pidge in the finals, I will be the third person to go for a flawless season. Actually, let me go check. I want to go check how many people actually done a flawless season in the EBL so far. EBL ping. Interesting, I'll check it out a bit. By the way, okay, so that's Timmy. Okay, standings, records. There we go, records. Most sweeps. Let's see. For an entire season. Oh. Yeah. Only one person has had a perfect entire season. Meaning if I manage to win, I will be the second person to have a perfect season. Which is going to be great. So that's going to be an achievement. That's the goal. Yeah, it's going pretty good. Also, other news. I finally finished editing one of the Shiny Reaction compilations. So, for those who don't really understand why that's kind of a big thing, is the Shiny Reaction compilations are a massive headache. Because I need to go through, edit all the files that I have, like all the little clips, and God, Water 7. Mudkip, you need to explain. And the reason why they take a while is that I need to go through all of the video clip recordings I have, and then edit all of those, and then count all the different reactions for them, and then edit them all together and export it. Now, it doesn't sound like it takes that long, but it takes a long time to actually go and edit them all. And I've got a little bit of a backlog on them that I'm trying to work through, because I have not done a compilation for July-August, which I actually finished editing the July-August one right now, as in, about an hour ago that one finished. So, I can immediately free up all that space on my PC, and then I can basically, if I start working on the other ones, I can start blasting through the rest of them. They take a while to go through, but they're not terrible. Just putting... Yeah, generally we use Walking Wake as our Outbreak Purge. I've noticed Walking Wake just is very effective at clearing out outbreaks. But yeah, so pretty much just working on editing all those, because once I finish all of those, this is kind of the weird thing about editing. It's one of those things that's not very hard to do, at least, like, for me, I've had, like, the mental stuff to go and know how to edit everything. It's just that getting back into doing it is the hard part. Because generally when I start editing, I'm on like a blitz through it. And I just, start editing and just work through everything in a matter of, like, 2 days. And I've edited a whole bunch of stuff. But when I stop doing that for a little bit, for whatever reason, it takes a lot longer to get that started back up again. Water 7 is... I'm not giving a proper name instead of walking away. I don't name any of my stuff. I don't name any of my, like, non-competitive teams, and even then, I somewhat rarely name them today. 5 more... There we go. 1-7 is... No, Sly is more, right? So did Sly end up getting a second shiny while live today? And it's not filler, so I can't even skip it. Wow. You know something's bad when it's not even filler. Gone through Arlong Park. I'm listening to bands watching it. No, he has not. Yet. Sly. Yes, Sly got his what was it? 15th shiny male Sprigatito? God, it's so funny. Wait. Is that it? Wait. You're not shiny? I thought you were shiny. Nope, it's not shiny. Okay, I thought it was shiny. Okay. Always wet mouth. Yeah, it's going okay. There we go. Outbreak has entirely been wiped out. That is all 60. So now it's time for us to set up shop and start hunting. 15 shiny words that can only be said in DMs. Cat. Yep. I mean, the thing is, that's what happens when Sly's got a skill issue. Like, that's what happens when you've got a skill issue as bad as Sly does. Spent less time simping and more time prepping for the EBL. He might have beaten Pidge this week. If so, then, Sim. Yes, that is exactly it. He wants a female shiny Sprigatito. Yes, he is exactly that, Jace. Finally cleaned off my desk. I gotta get working on cleaning my desk as well. There's all kinds of watermarks on it from my water bottle. There's like just a few rings on it. Oh, was it Sprigatito turned black and white and shiny? Wow, that was the case. I prefer normally I don't can. Interesting. Honestly, I've mentioned before, I am kind of glad they make kind of bland shinies for a number of Pokemon. Because that would mean that they're not deliberately making the base form look bad so the shiny can just pop even more. Which I'm very okay with. Like, I'm okay with that. Because that's my biggest worry about them making, like, shinies that are custom designed nowadays. Is that they're going to make the base form just look deliberately bad so that the shiny can look even better. Which they've not been doing. And this is bad as well. Oh, that's not good. I understand that. My armor knows the well-worn hairbands, yeah. Nice. I wish starters at least had good... I wish starters at least had good starters. I'm not sure that's how that works. Is that phrasing? Lemon. Like gold. Team lemon. There we go. We got lemon like golds. We're living like lemons. There we go. There we go. Encounter Power Psychic. Okay, so we've got our level 3 Encounter Power Sandwich going. Favorite generation starter group. Gen 7. I think overall Gen 7 probably has my favorite starters, like, as a group of starters. I just think that Gen 7 starters, like, are by far, like, the best group of starters. Because there's really no other gen where I like all 3 starters equally. As in, like, I like all 3 of them. I can use them on a team and have them be enjoyable, and I also just like the Pokemon in general. Because there's some where it's like, I like all 3 of them, but one of them I'm not a big fan of using on a team. Because various reasons. But Gen 7's is the only one that doesn't have that problem. Don't have the other 3. And they have 2 stages of wind and fire. I don't know how these Pokemon are still alive for the next months. I mean, I'm pretty sure Sly collects like a new batch of eggs every couple of days. Because I know that's what I do when I'm collecting eggs. When I do my Mizzou hunts, I will generally do a collection of eggs every week. Of course, that was when I have Masuda hunts ongoing, which we haven't done a Masuda hunt in a while. Oh, that was a Hattrem. I was wondering what that was. But I mean, now that makes sense. Hey! Forehead! Thank you very much for that. 8 months of you being the Forehead. How you doing, Forehead? This is a special attacker, make physical moves. Subtiles who gets screwed over by the blue special, but not really. Attack roll is a good attack, staff make physical. It still has pretty much all the same, like, pretty much the special attacks it had back then are still... It has special attacks right now, the same thing. Like, Energy Ball, still a special grass move. It still has, like, dragon moves that are still special. Sceptile never had a good move pool to begin with. Sceptile's biggest issue was its move pool is very shadow. Hello, Andreas! Can one of the mods go grab Andreas' link as well as someone do exclamation mark Ash? Our dear friend, the Forehead Queen. I wouldn't say Pursuit is a very good move. Pursuit is a very, very weak move. Really, Thunder Punch is the only one that it did lose. But even then, it's like, it's just Thunder Punch. Its move pool otherwise was never very good. Well, even including Thunder Punch, its move pool was never very good to begin with. It's better in competitive, but... It's not even that good in competitive. It's mostly good just for one specific thing, which is very, very situational. It's very, very, very niche, and that's just Pursuit trapping, which is to basically knock out Ghost or Psychic types when they want to switch out. But the thing is, Sceptile can't Pursuit trap well because it is so frail. Even a lot of the Pokemon that use Pursuit, they really needed to be Dark types in order to make Pursuit actually kind of workable. Yeah, but again, it doesn't do enough damage. Because remember, in order to force a switch out, you need to be able to have the Pokemon using Pursuit able to threaten the Pokemon that is switching out. And Sceptile cannot threaten Pokemon to switch out. Like, unless you're something like, say, Slowbro or, like, Starmie, or something that is, like, weak to Dark and weak to Grass, or you're, like, formerly just pure Rotom, you can't really force a switch out, because Sceptile just does not have the bulk to be able to stand up to them. You know, any, like, neutral that just takes Sceptile out. No, it really didn't help Sceptile that nearly that much. So I can think of other. I just wish Special Attack Physical Attack got switched to the Physical Attack. I mean, even then, it wouldn't really fix Sceptile that much. Like, it does have a significantly better physical move pool than its special move pool, but the problem is generally more along the lines of just Grass types in general. Like, Grass types on the whole generally have struggled historically in competitive. Unless you're something... What the freak is that? Oh, Electric. Like, unless you're something like Rillaboom, which is just freaking absurd, or you're something like Venusaur, which is a Chlorophyll sweeper, and even then the Chlorophyll sweeping is because of its doubles, because it can use it next to various Sun Pokemon. They don't really bring all that much to the table. There's a few, like, oddities, but they're the exceptions, not the rules. It's why even when Mega Sceptile existed, it was, like, almost exclusively a doubles thing, with the whole, like, Lightning Rod shenanigans. It is something that very much just struggles intrinsically. Wait, did you seriously bring the slacking status back, Mudcap? You didn't bring it back, did you? Oh my gosh, you did. Love that. We give him a Bullet Seed. We give him Bullet Seed, Leaf Blade, Pursuit, Thunder Punch, Quick Break, your turn. The thing is, Pursuit wouldn't help. Even back when it had Special Pursuit, its special attack was so low it couldn't threaten things. Again, Pursuit only works when the thing is capable of scaring Pokemon into wanting to switch out. Which Sceptile really can't scare things into switching out. And even then, it still has special attacking grass moves that are actually stronger than Leaf Blade. Yeah, let's do the eggs and go back to hunting level 100 shiny Magikarp. Why are you looking for level 100 shiny Magikarp? Why? And a bit. Time to look for Earth ready to host Sunday. Nice. Don't you still have that, like, amazing Titan raid that's like 4 Urban Mystica drops? When you post in the creator server? Oh, you're looking for a second one. Okay. I'm gonna look for running Scarlet. Very nice. Yeah, and Andreas literally is Mr. Urban Mystica. Andreas is literally the Urban Mystica hander out to all people. I think what he means is the thinking, like, wanting this thing to be good is the thought line that led to things like Mega Charizard X and Mega Charizard Y existing. I think that might be what they're trying to say. Whereas, like, that kind of mentality where, like, this thing should be good because we want this thing to be good, led to, well, game-breaking levels of fan service, which I think we can all agree when the devs start warping the games to make certain things good, that is not healthy. So far, in level 100 shiny Magikarp, fun to get level 60 shoot off. Where can you find a level 100 Magikarp? Where? The thing is, it's a very slippery slope from a slight buff to Mega Charizards. It is a very slippery slope. Because even then, again, a slight buff wouldn't really fix anything on Sceptile. You would need to basically completely top-down rework everything about Sceptile to make it good. It's a lot like Flareon, in that there's no one slight change you could make to it. It's sort of a Pokemon that's basically death by 1,000 cuts, where it's a bunch of little tiny problems that all add up on top of one another to create one massive problem. Even if you fix one small problem, it wouldn't address, like, the other 19. And then by the time you address all the other 19, like, all the 19 other ones, you're left with, like, an absurdly overpowered thing. You know, it's really not something you can kind of fix. The resort and nature preserve specifically. Never had a sweet on this Titan. What's the herb that can be used on everything? That's the sweet herbs, right? The pink ones? I'm fairly certain it's the sweet herbs. Okay. I think. Salty. Ah. I mean, Salty Herb Mystica really is the only one you kind of need, because they're the universal ones. So long as you get, like, one sweet Herb Mystica, I think you're good. Salty and Spice are the best combo. Really? Honestly, I wonder how good Kingdra will be. If he's good, I'll be switching out, walking away from the game. I don't know. I don't really think that Kingdra and Walking Wake are very comparable. I mean, even though they're both water dragon types that have special focus, what makes Walking Wake good is the exact weather that destroys Kingdra. sun. Like, you can use Walking Wake in rain just as much as you can use a Kingdra in rain. But you can't get, like, Swift, you can't get a speed boost on it. And it also doesn't boost its fire-type moves, which are kind of insane. I would shiny hunt for a 30 special attack if it was good. I mean, why would you need to specifically hunt for a special attack IV when you can just use bottle caps to max out the stats? I don't want to have a shiny level 100 magic card because it's fun. Fair enough, Mudkip, fair enough. But yeah, I think that Walking Wake and Kingdra are very, very different things, like, just functionally, right? Yeah. Yeah. You don't need to hunt for specific IVs. Unless you're going for a 0 physical attack, or a 0 speed, you basically don't need to specifically IV hunt anymore. One of the many good things about hidden power being gone. Those recipes. I'm pretty sure Sweet always works as well. I could be wrong. Because I don't want two dragon water types. Well, I mean, you wouldn't use both of them on the same team. Hey, Go Ringo! Thank you very much! Thank you very much for that. Also, okay, you did mean 0. Yes, that makes sense. Both Kingdra and Walking Wake have their respective strengths and weaknesses. Exactly. That's exactly what I was saying, is you don't really use... You wouldn't use either Walking Wake and Kingdra on the exact same team, because the kinds of teams they mesh with are completely polar opposites. You know, one you use on a rain team, one you use on a sun team. You know, like, you wouldn't use Baxcalibur on a sand team. Hello there, Guthan, how are you doing? Can one of the mods go grab Guthan's link, please? Sweets are used for all egg power. Really? I'm pretty sure I've used Sweet Herba Mystica on every single time, and it always works. No! No blunder policy, Regieleki! You get that out of here, Mudkip! You get that blunder policy, Regieleki, out of here! No! I am doing okay. I finished editing one of the shiny reaction compilations, which they take for freaking ever to go do. Focus Band Iron Hands. I will vaguely be able to tolerate Focus Band Iron Hands. Like, at the very least. Why does it take forever for the super chats to come through? I don't get this. Why does it take them so long? Thank you very much for that. Oh, you're Canadian, Go Ringo? You're from Canada? Anakin has arrived with his portable high ground. How are you doing? How you doing? But yeah, I finished editing one of the shiny reaction compilations, and that was, what, like 55 shiny reactions? Okay, not ever moving Skeletor's Balloon Gambit. They are not removable. I don't think Skeletor does well on rain teams. You may have to go with a purely sun team. Yeah, we have a lot of Canadian viewers. We have a significant number of Canadians here. Oh, and look at that, we've actually hit our light goal. Let's up this up to 27. Let's go there. There we go. There we go. Let's up that to 27. It's all about that baby prime minister. What? Can you explain? Can you context that, please? I require context. Maybe if I can't find my Switch for a while, I'll use Kingdra instead of Walking Away for playthroughs. How? I thought Walking Wake when you got it was level, like, 75. I don't think Walking Wake is too good to use for a playthrough because it just out-levels everything. Mudkip, what? Don't question Mudkip. Just don't question Mudkip. Are you French Canadian? Are you French? No. We have the DLC of the video game. Okay. That makes sense. Though I do wonder if we'll even be able to catch like relatively low level paradoxes. I'm pretty sure the paradoxes you catch normally are like high 50s. We gotta go check that. Let's scroll through all our boxes of shinies. Yeah, they're like 56, 58. They're very, very, very high level comparatively. There should be a thing next to the subscribe thing that says join. That's how you become a member. Also, there should be something in the description for members, I think. Let me check. Let me see if there's anything for members. Yes, also, if you go click on the description, second link, channel members are here, that would take you to the members thing. But that is how you become a member. I am not French. Goringo is not Canadian. Goringo is not French. I know Mudkip would have said, what is a French person? Hey, Jays! Welcome to being a metal machine. How are you doing? Topical, considering the naming theme of this week's EBL matchup team, which was all Sabaton songs. Which, Metal Machine is one of them. And you are an anomaly, Goringo. But yeah, so every week in the EBL, I try to do a nickname theme for just all the Pokemon I'm using on my team. This week's theme was all Sabaton songs, where Metal Machine is one of their songs, and that was the nickname of my Dialga this week. But welcome in, J-Games. Because Canadians and French people do not exist, but somehow French Canadians do. Hello, dear friend Ash. I just remembered that I got my birthday, which is on the anthem. I go, that's gonna get me in. Oh. Hi. Very, very nice. Ash, I'm not spoon-fed. Ash, quit with your lies about me being spoon-fed. If I was spoon-fed, we would already have Shiny and DD. I pick up the whole bowl and drink out of the bowl. I don't use a spoon. And the bowl is just a spoon without a handle. That's not how that works! That is not how that works, you actual forehead. That is not how that works, dear friend Ash. That is not how that works. Ash does have a... Ash does not have a point! You're supposed to agree with me, Mudkip! You're supposed to be on my side! This is a marked betrayal, Mudkip! Hello there, Link. How are you doing? How could you do this to me, Mudkip? Come on, no, side. You should have known. No! No, this is not how this is supposed to work. This is not... The chat is not supposed to be ganging up on me. This is not how this is supposed to work. This is supposed to be the chat gangs up on the actual forehead known as Ash. That's how this works. That is how this is supposed to work, you actual forehead. Anyways, did you... Mudkip, did you not watch the match today? Go Ringo, stop spamming. Mudkip, did you not watch today's video? Well, go and watch it! I'm doing very well, Abercrombie. At the very least, just click on the thing for the watch hours. But yes, I won. I beat Jakey. So we are moving on to the finals. Unfortunately, Krusty Man, Sly Man, Boomer Guy lost his match against Pidge. So, at the very least, I'm going into the match. At the very least, I'm going into the finals against someone I've already had a match previously against, and I've won. So, hopefully, I can make this a clean, flawless season. And again, guys, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. But yes, if I manage to win in the next match against Pidge, I will be the second person in the EBL to manage to make a flawless season. So, I'm going for that. That is the goal. You should name your team each person team. Find out after someone's ass you kicked. Actually, would there be enough for that? Check the general. Oh, of course, Forehead added me. Pidge, Timmy, Jakey, Doorman, Game Reviews. Yeah. Yeah, there are enough. Wait, is there enough? Wait. You know, there has to be enough, because I've had the 5 regular season matchups. Nudie, that's the other one I was forgetting. So yeah, I could do that. But see, here's the thing. I've already got a nickname theme for the final match. I've already got my nickname theme. And it is going to be a recycling of a theme that I've used previously, but repurposed. This may have the stream lag a little. I'm not getting any issues on my end. But we've also had previous times where YouTube is having an aneurysm. So it could be potentially that. I heard indeed he gets Trick Room from TM now. I believe exclusively the male form gets TM Trick Room. I can check see if the female one does. But I don't think the female one gets it by a TM, unless they change that. Oh! Oh wait, wow! They actually did change that! Female Indeedee actually does get Trick Room now. They must have realized, huh, maybe it wasn't a good idea to lock that into exclusively being a Terra Raid move. Smooth brain tactics, Game Freak. At least you learn. I mean, at the very least, what it does show. Game Freak, hello there, nerd. How you doing? What it does show is that they are. At the very least, what it shows is they are willing to go in and, like, fix things. Ash, that is how you lose managing mod privileges. That right there is a grade A fast track managing mod privileges revoking action. That is how you lose Managing mod, you forehead. I literally mess with you and get mod managers revoked. Yes! Remember, forehead, I have the high ground. I have the high ground, you forehead. Hello there, Abercrombie. How you doing? Check general chat in the server, Mudkip. Ash did a ping. I'm all for Ash losing managing mod. I do literally have the high ground, because Ash is short. You're in need of a new mod. You're in opinion. Should I get Shining Pearl or Legends Arceus next, in your opinion? I'd be real and say probably neither of them. I'd say you're better off just saving your money and not getting either game. That is my honest thought line. No, it is not funny. It is not funny. So then if Ash is listening, not on your life, Mudkip. You're not getting promoted to manage and mod. Not on your heckin' life. You know what? If Sly gets the shiny female Sprigatito before he gets another male, I'll consider you being a managing mod. But see, forehead, if you stop coming here, how else are you going to get your channel growing? How are you going to get more people to the channel if you stop showing up? Okay, bet. We're going to go tell Sly about this. That's fun. I'm gonna save you money, buy something new like Mario Wonders, but it's... Hey, Mario. Yeah, honestly, I would honestly say it's not worth getting either Legends or Shining Pearl at this point. Like, it's just not worth getting either of them right now. You're better off getting a newer game. Because, I mean, we all know that there's going to be another Pokemon game that's going to be coming out on the Switch. Yes, go Ringo. Right now, we're shiny hunting Indeedee, who's being a forehead. Do you need my resume? No. That's not how you get added to being an admin. Or mod. Probably going to put Mario Wonder on those. I'm going to be getting Mario Wonder. It is still in the mail. No, we're only going for one. We only need one, and ideally, I can just breed for a female one. Because they finally decided that you can get Indeedee female to learn Trick Room via TM. Honestly, I wouldn't recommend Legends. Because remember, Legends is a game that a large part of what made Legends impactful was being there when it first came out. Without the atmosphere of the community that was with what Legends was at the time of its release, it's gonna feel much more hollow. A lot of it was like that surprise at seeing everything. Without that, it loses a lot of its impact. It's one of the reasons why when I played it months after the case, it was just kind of nothing. Super Claus will deliver on Crystal Artemis.
I don't know my friends who play Pokemon. Maybe it's because I don't play Pokemon, I like single player games, and Death is one of the best in my opinion.
Well, the thing is, Legends is a one-time through game and then it's done. Like, there is zero replay value on Legends. It's just shiny hunting, at which point, like, unless you're doing, like, a living shiny dex, there's really not much to it. Yeah, again, a lot of the stuff that goes with Legends is stuff that worked, like, this very, very short, like, few-month lifespan. Bye, Abercrombie. Have a nice day. Yeah, Legends was a game that has a very, very small lifespan, even at its release.
Yep. Specific mods for a team.
Yeah, but even then, they're gonna be available in this game anyway. Like, once we get DLC 2, you're gonna be able to get the stuff from Legends into this game, as in you're going to be able to evolve it yourself. You already can get, like, the items already exist in-game, and you get them from the Porto Marinata auction house. It's just because they're not within the Pokedex of the game, you can't evolve them yet. So once the second DLC comes out, it's going to be essentially completely irrelevant at that point.
Which game? I'm using your GameCube.
I would not say Ursaluna Blood Moon is better. Ursaluna and Blood Moon Ursaluna are very, very different. One's a physical attacker, one is a special attacker. There's a significant number of differences between the two of them.
Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness?
Fun game. Yeah, that is what we need. We need an IV reducing item.
No, I'm better off just waiting for Blood Moon or something.
I really like Blood Moon Ursaluna's design. I really love it. But, like, it's a lot like with how I think there is a next to I think there's a next to zero chance that by the time the Scarlet Violet games finish their lifespan, we're not going to have every single legendary in the game back. Like, I don't see a game that doesn't have all of those in there. Because also, that's the reason why you can't use Eviolite on Ursaring. Because Ursaluna proper is not in the game. Yeah, for those who don't know, that's how the Eviolite works. The Pokemon's evolution needs to be within the game's Pokedex, and that's why the Eviolite working on the entire Apple family is a bug. Because there's no Pokedex entries for any evolutions, because the evolutions don't exist. So it's entirely a bug. Whereas, again, because even though Ursaluna could have been imported into Scarlet Violet, the Eviolite never worked on Ursaring. And I believe it still does not work on Ursaring. Because Blood Moon Ursaluna, I believe, because Blood Moon Ursaluna doesn't evolve from regular Ursaring. It's very weird. Also, apparently, not even 3 days after the DLC comes out, it got banned. We gotta remember, that's Smogon. Smogon bans fun. Smogon actively hates fun. I like the future mainline game just to support it. Support longer EG plus 5-year variation on the DLCs. I'm not sure what you mean by that, like longer EG plus 5-year vari options DLC pack. I'm not sure what you mean by that. You might need to use smaller words for me. Many Pokemon, because they are good, is stupid. Exactly. Exactly, Mudkip. I've never played Pokemon Stadium, But we already got Pokemon Stadium 3. Pokemon Battle Revolution. It's pretty much what Pokemon Stadium 3 was, is basically what Pokemon Battle Revolution was. A little bit different, but largely it was very similar to that. But I don't think we'll get another thing like that, at least for a while. It was a really cool idea. Switch games are mid. Amazing Island for GameCube is better. What is Amazing Island? What is Amazing Island? There's no way. Wow, Battle Revolution was 16 years ago. Freaking heck, I feel old. Oh, I remember having and playing that game a lot. Wow, hello there, Jared. If Firemark, can you explain what you mean by like the bite-sized pieces thing? 'Cause I'm not sure I track. Wikipedia speaking out. It likes the future of melee games just to be supported longer. Yeah, there's no way they're gonna make the mainline games like 5-year support cycles. They're already like 3-year support cycles. One of the main reasons why is like they've found like that sweet spot for that's what the market is. Because there's only so much you can do with like added on continuous DLCs with new areas before it just does not become cost effective anymore. That's one of the reasons why, if I recall correctly, Splatoon 3 was actually made. That they had so many ideas for continuous stuff with Splatoon 2, but they just couldn't keep adding on, like, DLCs, because it just was not cost effective anymore. They would be hemorrhaging money, and of course they gotta make their investments back. Hello there, Go-Ringo. The needy form dudes I like better. I like the mail-in DD, because he just looks so annoyed with everything. Mail-in DD looks 110% done with all of the nonsense. It's like people say they think RFC came out like 5 years ago and came out like 22 years ago. So bite size would mean like smaller errors from the unexplored area of the previous region. Yeah, there's no way they're doing that. They're not gonna have like multiple regions in a single game anymore, because again, it's just simply not cost effective. This is sort of a video that's sort of in the works a bit more, but it is very unlikely we will. Well, Blueberry Academy is not in Unova. Blueberry Academy is its own separate thing way apart from Unova. It's just that the people there are, like, related to Unova. It's like it's set up by people from Unova, but it's not a part of Unova. It's like an island. Well, an artificial island. Yeah. Hello there, positive Pokemon players. Thank you very much for your like on the your comment on the previous the short. Thank you very much. The enemy is close to Unova. Yeah, exactly. Not it. Yeah. But yeah, it's very unlikely that we're going to be having games that have like other regions in them, mostly just down to how much it costs. Because when you look at it from the perspective of this, where they can make one Pokemon game that has 2 regions, that has a budget like twice the size of a regular Pokemon game's budget, but it will have like the same return as a normal Pokemon game. Or they can use that same budget. That's all, Ringo. and they can divide that up to 2 separate games and basically make double the money. It's the reason why they will probably never make another game that has 2 regions in it, unless the remake of Johto, which that's just a legacy thing at that point. It's simply not cost effective. You bring a gym leader study something that would use in the glare. I have a feeling it's going to be every single gym leader is going to be able to go there. I'm assuming you get to pick one at first, and then as you do more things, you get all of them to go there. Or it's going to be like the Isle of Armor, where just every day there's a new gym leader on there that you can talk to, and just it doesn't do anything, but it's like they're just there. They're certain vibing. So you can trade with all the different gym leaders. I think it's safe to say the Pokemon is going to be open world. Why would anyone want to go back to a linear experience? I love collecting badges and play them in order. Everyone loves collecting badges and playing the story in order. The thing is, there's a lot of people that actually do like the older, like, style of games, just because, like, it's familiar. Like, I know for me, whenever I play this game, I go in basically gym order, like, oh, these are levels. Because I don't really find it fun to, oh, I'm gonna go grind up my team to level, like, 50, go fight the second to last gym leader, and then sweep out the gym leaders that are, like, level 20 all through level 40 effortlessly. I mean, that could just be me. Makes sense, because everyone loves Larry. No one else will get picked, at least for the most part. Yeah. Wait, why? Are other people having lag issues? The thing is, level scaling is not something you can easily do, Alex. The thing is, you would basically need to design the entire game about 4 to 5 to 6 times over in order for, like, level scaling to actually be a thing. Okay, why is this thing not working?
Well, scale has proved that it's their solid majority because generally in the world never outsell SV even that. Even the sales of SV, the sales is clear solid majority. Because a Gen 10 linear world would never outsell Gen even at solid begins.
Well, it's interesting you say that when Sword and Shield is still the best-selling Pokemon game in the series.
Yeah.
Yes, Sword and Shield has still outsold all of the other games in the series.
They're literally Goku or something.
But if there are technical issues, it may just be better for everything to end off now. So yeah, we're going to go on a raid if there's going to be lag issues. We're going to go on a raid then. If there is going to be lag...
See red and green.
The thing is, red, blue, and green is literally 3 separate games. The problem with the consideration of red, blue, and green is the original games were red and green, and then they released blue, which was a fixed version of red and green, specifically because red and green were so broken they were borderline unplayable. That was the intention of people to buy the blue version when they'd already purchased red and green. So it was like, oh, you buy the same game twice. It's essentially lumping in 3 games together comparing to 2 games. On a per unit basis, Sword and Shield have blasted well past that.
Yeah, thoughts on Vials past it.
Yeah, no, Sword and Shield has massively outsold it. But yeah, no, we are having some technical difficulties right now because... So I guess we're gonna go on a raid. We'll go raid Athena. But yeah, no, yes, Sword and Shield is the best-selling game when you...
Honestly, I wish they were just removing.
Yeah, a lot of people agree with that.
But yeah, red, blue, and green only have a higher standing exclusively because it's 3 separate games, one of which was actually meant to be bought by the people who bought the previous one. On a per unit basis, Sword and Shield blows them all out of the water. So there's a very strong contending for people who do like the linear game styling. But see you guys tomorrow. Technical difficulties seem to be going. I'll see you guys then. Have a nice day.